Good morning, Trekkies. Good morning. Welcome to day 7's morning session of the athletic portion of the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. We're quickly winding down to the end, pretty much, of this Olympic Games. Yeah, and we have a lot on this morning. So let me just tell you what we have on. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome. So what we have on this morning's schedule. I just realized I didn't post the schedule on my page. Anyway, what we have on this morning schedule is the long jump for the hip. What's his name now? Sorry. Let me go back to this 8. Okay. So the women's 100-meter hurdles for the heptathlon is on. It's on the chat now, actually. Kanzi, can you please come and maximize the page, please? Next up is the women's shot put qualification, and that starts at 3:25. And remember, we have Danielle Thomas Dodd, and then we have at 3:35 the women's 100-meter hurdles repechage round begins. We have no Jamaican entrants here, given that all 3 of our Jamaicans made it to the semifinal round. And then we have the women's high jump beginning at 4:05 for the heptathlon. Then at 4:10 the relays begin. The women's 4x100 meter relay heat begin, and then at 4:35 the men's 4x100 meter heats. And then we end out the morning with the 800 meters men repechage round. And you know we have Nabaski Anderson that comes up in that. And then in the afternoon session, we have the beginning at 12:35. So it starts a little bit later today. The women's 1500 meter semifinals, we don't have any Jamaican entrants here. The women's shot put heptathlon, that is on. My mic is not on. Can you guys hear me? Jockeys, can you guys hear me? I apologize. Can you guys hear me? Say what now? What is happening here with this question? No, but I'm getting yes. Okay, all right, good. What is down here like that? Come on, maximize the screen. Go on the other side and when you finish that and flip this on. Oh, I got it. Need to get some tie straps to tie this one. All right, thank you for letting me guys know that you can hear me. Then coming up is the where was that? So the women's long jump final comes on at 1 o'clock. That's 1 p.m. And we have Akila Smith that is up in that. Then the men's javelin throw comes up at 1:05, 1:25, and then at 1:30 the men's 200-meter finals. Then at 1:55 the women's 200-meter heptathlon. Then at 2:25 the women's 400-meter hurdles. Final we have Cheyenne Salmon as well as Rochelle Clayton. And then at 2:45, the men's 110-meter hurdles final. So that is what comes up today. There's a lot of things that I want to announce. So in the time that they're running the heptathlon, I wanted to announce some stuff here today, but unfortunately I spent so much time talking about the rule for ties that it completely slipped me to get into some of these updates that I wanted to let you guys know about. So I just want to get into that really quickly as well. I want to scroll down. I have so much stuff bookmarked, it's wild. So I need to scroll down. Where is the part? Okay. All right. So the first thing I want to announce is that head coach of the MVP Track and Field Cup Paul Francis has been appointed a member of the Order of Distinction in the rank of officer in the island of Jamaica. So he has received the Order of Distinction in the rank of officer class. So that is one update that I want to give you. Also, congratulations to Paul Francis, head coach of MVP. I'm sure I told you guys that Kemba Nelson was joined the delegation with the team in Paris. So that's something else. And another thing that I found out recently, which was quite interesting to me, and I'm actually quite proud of Julian Alfred, because prior to her becoming an Olympic champion and two-time medalist now, she actually did set up a foundation, the Julian Alfred for Youth Development for Rising Stars Foundation. So good going from Julian Alfred. This is definitely the mind of someone that is a high achiever and knows exactly where they're going. You know what I mean? So quickly in her career, early on, she's already set this foundation up. So I see great things in the future for Julian Alfred, for sure. Let's see what else is there. Okay, I wanted to share this video of Favor of Feely. It was really touching. So it seems as though she didn't have anyone there. I guess much of the media probably speaking to her and supporting her efforts for the 200-meter final. So I guess a few Nigerians, the only Nigerians that were there, or the only person that waited around to actually speak to her or wanted to speak to her, gave her some support. So I'm gonna play this little snippet. I really want to get this out as quickly as possible, guys, because I know the relays and everything is coming up, and I want to switch focuses right after. So I don't want to spend too much time onto onto this. So I really want to just get this out of the way. Oh, give me a second. Let me see if y'all can see the screen. Yeah, no, you can't see. Okay, let me switch this. Okay, good. All right, let's maximize this again.
No, let's have pride. I'm tired.
I'm not sure if she said I'm tired or if I tried, but it
No, let's
sounds
have
to me
pride.
like she said I tried, right? It sounds to me like she said she tried, and yeah, when I see this video, really, really touching. Um, Definitely touching. So she found a few persons, as I said, from Nigeria to give her some support. And then she was very emotional in the 200-meter finals. Or after the 200-meter final, she said she tried. She tried her hardest. So the caption for this video is, please, we need to be there for these athletes always. At Nigeria Olympics, someone has to always be at the mixed zone. I was the only one there for Favor of Healy. She tried her best. That was the caption for this particular video. As I said, very, very touching things here. But yeah, we have to be there to support our athletes 100%. Um, an update, so just to move on from that, an update about Shawnee Miller-Weibo. So apparently this year she had a knee surgery as well as a hamstring tear, which is why she ended her Olympic defense title, you would say, or her defense, sorry, the way she did, because unfortunately she did have numerous setbacks this season. So that's a note from about Shawnee Miller-Weibo. Uh, what else? Okay, so this is where I was looking for the news. So it says more than 40 athletes. I know I bookmarked it. More than 40 athletes at the Paris Olympic Games have tested positive for C-19 and other respiratory diseases, highlighting a new global rise in cases as vaccination coverage plunges, the World Health Organization said Tuesday. So that's what I wanted to let you all know. So quite a few athletes have been struggling with respiratory diseases since they've been there. And one athlete I know for sure, Lene, is one that had suffered from this. And I'm not sure about Nikisha Price. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can check on Nikisha Price. I was checking last evening on any updates on her. I didn't get anything. But let me check again to see if there's any new information coming through this morning on Nikisha. Let me see if there's anything else here. I'm not seeing any new info. So given what is happening now, seems as though she declined to speak with the media. So there's nothing as yet from a Nikisha Price standpoint. So keep checking though to see if we get any updates from her. I really want to play this as well the day on Independence Day, and unfortunately I didn't get to. So I play it now anyway because I'm a good girl. I don't know how it go with me. I'm a good girl. So I'm gonna play my good girl on this Independence when she was wishing us happy Independence. So present, share, share screen. So much happening. Okay.
Before God and all mankind, I pledge the love and loyalty of my heart, the wisdom and courage of my mind, the strength and vigor of my body. In the service of my fellow citizens, I promise to stand up for justice, brotherhood, and peace, to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica may, under God, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity, and play our part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race.
Okay. That's right, yes. Okay, stop sharing. Okay. Let's continue. Let us continue. So Rashawn Clark, after the 400-meter semifinal yesterday, says, wasn't the best, execution per se from himself, but he's working on it, and he does acknowledge that it seems as though the bronze medal is up for grabs, but he's not gonna put any extra pressure on himself or any undue pressure. He's just gonna go out there and try to run his hardest, and if he gets there, he gets there. You know what I mean? So that's what he had to say. The Roger Stoner moment was, pretty exciting for Jamaica. Pretty exciting. You had a lot of people putting up memes, of their reaction when he won that gold medal, and the former national record holder, as well as former Olympian, well, not former Olympian, sorry, that's Morgan. He did a little reaction video. So I'm gonna play that little reaction video as well for you guys to see here. Okay, let me share.
Roger Stoner, big up yourself. Yo, Jamaica just win a gold medal. A gold medal in the discus. A gold medal in the discus at the Olympic Games. Woo! Yo, me feel good. But just done a proper workout. I feel like for the workout again. Roger Stoner, big up yourself. Jamaica legend you are, bro. Yo, me feel good. It's like a dream come true. Yo, me feel excited. Me feel elated. Me feel jubilant. Yo, a gold medal at the Olympic Games, Jamaica. Yo, me get about 100 call and about 200 messages. It's a good look. I'm not change me eye.
I'm not change me eye. It's a good book. Now change me eye. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The feeling that I felt yesterday and I'm still feeling from watching Roger get that gold medal is, beyond me. Heartbreak for Malik James King last evening when he clipped the final hurdle and pretty much lost momentum and also an opportunity to be in the finals of the men's 400-meter hurdles. What he had to say is he couldn't even explain what really happened. Like, he said he wants to cry, and he's just gonna wait until he gets around his girlfriend, and he's gonna break down in tears at that moment because it really hit him hard, and yeah, it hit me hard too watching him. And I'm just wishing him all the best going forward. This was definitely a tough race to watch. In the final moments, given that he was putting himself in qualification place, and then everything just went left on the last hurdle. But the positives out of this would be his first Olympic Games. He did well. There's so much more to expect from him in the future, and I'm hoping that he keeps pushing it. Keeps pushing. He talked about the support that he had from his loved ones, to get better this season, and it worked for him. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that they continue to give him all the support, right? And yeah, we will see him get better and better in the 400-meter hurdles going forward. Um, Jahid Hyde hopes to get to another Olympic Games. So let's see how that goes for him. But there's a lot to work on from a technical perspective if he wants to make it. So he definitely works on the technical aspects of his racing. All right, so that is it when it comes to these updates. All right, hallelujah. These updates are done. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to get into this rule which I'm dreading. But anyway, let's see what's happening in the comment section. Welcome, guys. Welcome again. Let's jump in the comment section. Hey, Drew Ross, what's up? Yes, guys, please like and share. Okay, what's up, one? You're learning quick and fast. You're learning, man. Good morning, Dacia, what's up? Hey, Damari, ready for some relay drama? LOL. Me don't want no drama. I'm tired of the drama. We are get too much drama. No more drama. Hey, Everett, what's up? Hey, Toyota, Face One. Thank you, Gary, for the $2 super chat. Appreciate it. Supporting the channel. Thank you. Much love. Super Toyota says apparently Oblique Civil and Zorn and Hughes are running in the men's relay heat. I thought they were both injured, and that is why I kept telling people to stop talking about this whole injury thing because, as far as I'm concerned, you don't want it to be. And as far as I'm concerned, as well, I didn't see that as what happened, but you know what I mean. Out to find excuses, really transpired. If Oblique Civil was as injured as it was led to believe after that 100-meter final, there's no way he would be in the 4x1. Me not ask nobody. Me not ask no question. Yeah, thanks, PK. We appreciate it. Hey, Christina, what's up? Hey, Gary. Oh, I said that already. Hey, John D. Hey, Marsha. Hey, Cornell. Hey, Smitty. Unfortunately, gonna miss the 200-meter final tonight. Got tennis practice. Boy, Damari, remember say when you turn the world class and the tennis at Jamaica was saying, oh my gosh. T, are we finally gonna see that relay speed suit, or are they saving that for the final? Probably. Well, my hope is that we get to the final, but yeah, my assumption is that they save it for the finals. She said, "I'm tired." I heard I tried because she has an accent, so it was giving me I tried. And based on what the caption said, it looks like though that is what the person understood as well. So yeah. Hibbert was also sick. He said he didn't think he would compete. Wow. So yes, the athletes are really, really suffering here in Paris. Lord, let's just hope it carries them through for the rest of the the actual competition because it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. I don't know when the vid was took, but she looked good. Them should have flown her out. Yeah, they should have flown her out. We miss you, Elaine. Absolutely. See, I heard my mom was in the chat of your live last night. Yes, she was here. She was here supporting. I love you all both. Roger for Sportsman of the Year. So all things I look now? Yep, absolutely. BBC is still now showing me the throw. Mighty, well, it's all over Twitter, so the snippets are there, so you can go on Twitter and see them. Big up my tech support colleague. Great coverage. Those those were some good old days. I've moved on past those days long time ago. Yeah, so guys, I used to work in technical support, not anymore. Yeah, for this brand computer, as a matter of fact, Asus for Asus. So yeah, that was some time ago. Actually, I started when I was around what, 19? I want to say around 19. Yeah, I think around 19 is when I started. So, yeah. Um, it's on YouTube. NBC Sports have it up. Damari is in the UK, so he would have to change his VPN to be able to see it. So yeah. Plus, I think Sportsmax has it up as well, and a few other places. So you can always look out for that. All right. So still dealing with the women's heptathlon right now. So while we're waiting for that to be concluded, yeah, or at least this particular event on the track to be concluded, and when they get into the women's shot put, I believe the women's shot put has begun. Sorry guys, I didn't remember to say Ladrika Cameron is also here representing us in the shot put. So Daniel Thomas Dodd and Ladrika Cameron are both represented in the shot put for the women. Let's get in this rule once and for all. And after this track is, I'm done. I have nothing more to say about this silly rule, because as far as I'm concerned, Jamaica just needs to let it go. And y'all are stressing me out with this rule. So okay, so I was trying to Google, I Googled down the place trying to find this rule 260.14. Can't find the rule. Again, I am in the current World Athletics rule book, and there's no 260.14. You know what I mean? So I decided that I had no choice but to ultimately go over to Sports Down the Middle to see what they had to say about this particular rule. And let's just play it and then let's just play it and then I give you my thoughts, because I'm like, at this particular point, I don't even know how we even got here, and I want it to end immediately. So let me just play a little segment of their video. I hope they don't come for me, child. But anyway, let me just play a little segment of their video. Because I'm not going to address this no other way, shape, or form. So it literally I done here stuff. Yeah? So share screen. I hope you guys will be able to hear when I share as well, because I know sometimes I have difficulties with that. So yeah. So apparently they first heard the information when someone on Twitter, or I don't know, wherever this is, that explained that the only way you use the thousandth of a second is to advance the next round. Once you're in the final, then it's hundredth of a second. Once you pass that, once you shouldn't go past that, and it should just be a tie, right? Okay. So they decided to use Meta AI, I suppose. They said rather than working harder, we decided to work smarter. So we typed a question into Meta, and this is the result. So I'm going to play the result, child.
Ordering KFC online is so easy.
Is it true breaking ties by running to the nearest thousandth of a second is only applicable to advance at least to the next round of competition or for lane assignments? If the tie cannot be broken, lots are cast to advance or to assign lanes. However, for the purpose of awarding medals, the rules categorically state that times are rounded to the nearest hundred of 1,000, and the medals are signed accordingly. Therefore, 9.784 and 9.789 rounded up to 9.79 and are treated the exact same way for the allocation of medals.
To verify the truth of this statement, I need to consult the official World Athletics rules and potentially information about the specific competition in question. However, the text appears to be a well-reasoned argument based on the rules, so it's likely that the
Again,
statement is
I
true.
don't know which one I'm talking about.
Okay, consult the
I can't find
official
it. But
World
anyway,
Athletic
I guess it's
rules.
probably the old rule.
I've reviewed the World Athletics rules, and here's what I found. World Athletics Rule 260.10. The time shall be recorded to 1/10 of a second, except in cases where the photo finish is used, in which case the time shall be recorded to 1,000th of a second. World Athletics Rule 260.11. In all events, the time shall be rounded up to the next 10th of a second, except in cases where the photo finish is used, in which case the time shall be rounded to the next 1,000th of a second. Regarding tie-breaking, World Athletics Rule 260.13 states, in the event of a tie, the tie shall be broken by reference to the next decimal place, 1,000th of a second. If the tie still exists, the tie shall be broken by lot. For medal allocation, World Athletics Rule 260.14 states, the time recorded for each athlete shall be rounded to the next 10th of a second, and medals shall be awarded accordingly. Based on these rules, the original statement appears to be correct. Times are rounded to the nearest 1,000th of a second for tie-breaking purposes, advancing athletes, or assigning lanes. Times are rounded to the nearest 100th of a second for medal allocation purposes.
Okay.
All right. So that is that. I won't be playing anymore. So let me stop sharing my screen. This is my opinion. It said it right at the beginning, and I'm not going to go any further. It's kind of interesting because I was trying to find where this exact rule came from, because I do note that the current rule book doesn't have this exact wording. So it seems as though, given that technology, the rule has changed or been reworded some. You know what I mean? Clearly because of the advancements in technology, because I couldn't, as I said, find the exact rule in the current rule book. I did actually find the old World Athletics book, rule book, but I still didn't see this exact 260 .10214, you know what I mean, that I was being referenced to. But the reality of the situation is, we got the answer right in the beginning, where times shall be rounded to the hundredth of a second. However, in the instance where there is a photo finish, it should be rounded to the thousand. And yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave this. That's where I'm gonna leave this. That's where I'm going to leave this, because I don't know how we reach into Chat GPT, and but I'm not even Chat GPT. I think I met him. I don't know where this go, but at the end of the day, we get the answer at the beginning. The first line answered the question, right? It shall be rounded, which was my understanding anyway, right? It shall be rounded to the hundredth. However, in instances where there's a photo finish, which now, given that the advancement in technology, there's no hand timing or no not what I'm used to use, where it could only be rounded to the hundredth. No, it's going to be always referred to as the thousand. You know what I mean? Because there is a photo finish. So again, this is a non-issue to me. So I'm moving on with my life. You know what I mean? As I said, I couldn't find the exact rule. I googled it, check it. I can show on say me type in rule 260.14 in a Google, and it's nowhere to be found. When you try to search for something and it doesn't have the actual wording, and it crosses it out. So that's all I could see. So yes, it was pulling up the Royal Atlantic rule book, but it was showing me that there is no reference to a 260.14. Nowhere. Me can't find this at 260.14. You know what I mean? So me don't know which part this I go dig up this rule here. But long story short, right? Based on my basic understanding, you know what I mean? I don't have 2 engineer degrees, so it is what it is. For me personally, the issue was resolved in the first sentence. So I don't know why we're continuing this. So finally we're over with this, and I'm moving on with my life. Thank you, God. All right, so Jamaica, please stop embarrassing us. We lost, and I'm getting second-hand embarrassment every time I see another video saying that we, were robbed or something. I don't know. Anyway, hey Black African, hey Kimani, hey Boss Dog, where am I? Breaking news, good morning. Hey Cosmic. Hey Gary. Oh, I said that already. I think I said hey Gary already, didn't I? Yeah, I said hey Gary. Um, you're answering the rule question, but the people who want the answers aren't here. But too bad, me answered already. Moving on, I'm not going back. I'm not going back. Not at all. Not no. Me tired of this. Do not stress me out. My brain is stressed out. Um, stressed out. I took the law school exam yesterday and me not sleep. Man, welcome, Cosmic. You're serious. Are you say you're serious, but I can feel. I'm glad you're here. Why would we use 100 instead of more accurate 1,000? Again, the only way you use 100 is if there's no photo finish. And guess what we have? The photo finish. So again, I keep pointing out the fact that the 100th of a second rule, which I said yesterday, is superseded by the fact that we have the technology to record the 1,000th of a second. So nobody refers to the 100th anymore and just go straight to the 1,000 because we won't be ever needing to use the 1,000 because it can always be separated. The 100th, I mean, we will never be needed to use the 100 because we can always separate it down to the 1,000. You know what I mean? So for me, it's a non-issue, as I said. So I'm moving on. The rule book is kept on World Athletics. That's what I keep saying, Sports Bulletin. I was reading the one on World Athletics and it does not have that particular rule. The only way I don't know where this method got dig up that the 260.14. I don't know where they found it, but me can't find it. All right. So that being said, trackies, let's move on to more fun things. I believe they're still doing the what is this little? I believe this is still the heptathlon. No, oh no, sorry, this is the repechage. Okay, so they're doing the repechage run for the hurdles now. So yeah, we're moving on from that. Let's take a look at the women's shot puts. I want to see how our Jamaicans are doing. The competition has already begun. Shot put. Okay, so women's shot puts, you're supposed to throw 19.15 meters or at least the 12 best performances. So, or performers, right? So, with that being said, so far, nobody has thrown in Group A the 19.15. Logica hasn't thrown just yet. And everybody's on their first attempt, almost all the way through the first attempt, and we haven't had an automatic qualifier just yet. Out of Group A. Let me see Group B now. Same thing for Group B. No automatic qualifier just yet. Still in attempt one as well. Danielle Thomas Dodd failed her first attempt or fouled her first attempt. So she will have two more opportunities to try to be over the automatic qualification mark or at least be in the best 12 performers. Her and Lodrika still have, Lodrika has 3 to go actually because she hasn't taken her first attempt just yet, right? But yeah, that's how things stand right now with the women's shot put. All right, let's jump into the relays. Relays. Yay! Let's start fun running. 4x1 start place heats. Let me share my screen so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Share screen. Okay, I didn't realize I'm still small on the screen. Okay. Share screen. Okay. So this is what it looks like. It's 2 heats. And they'll be taking the first 3 and the next 2 based on what? Times. Okay. Now that we have that clear, well, this is a semi-final, you could say. We have from Switzerland. Okay, we have Belgium, we have Italy, we have Australia, we have United States of America, we have Germany, So they're going Melissa Jefferson, Tonisha Torrey, Gabrielle Thomas. Okay, so they're going with the A team from the get-go. Okay, I guess they're making sure that they solidify whatever they need to solidify from the first round, and then go hard and done in the finals. So this is a good look. This is a good look for them. They're not joking around here. Then there's Germany, as I said, Poland, and Ivory Coast. It's going to be interesting to see how this Ivory Coast team runs, given the fact that Marie-Josée Talou ended her 100 meters the way she did. But I am hoping for the best for them, absolutely. And then I'm looking to see how Muriel Ohori also closes out her her career in general. I believe she's retiring. And then Jessica Bai and Coney, the two youngsters for Ivory Coast. I think this is going to be a very good team for the Ivory Coast. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing their performance. Who else is here? Switzerland is also one to look out for as well, and Germany, right? So my top three is probably going to be something along the lines of if Ivory Coast is good, it's going to be America, Ivory Coast, Switzerland, and then potentially like a Germany as well. So yeah, let's go to the second semi. Second semi, um, Trinidad and Tobago. So Michelle, yeah, no more running a relay. I mean, she was grumbling about the Trinidad people not supporting her, but all right, I see. Lane 3, from Spain. Lane 4, Nigeria. Look out for this team. Favor of Fiji, Rosemary Chukuma, team of God bless. I saw some Nigerians online. And they're like, look here, Nigeria. Jamaica doesn't have the big guns in there. You can beat them. To laugh. I'm like, everybody smells blood and they're coming after us. Oh my God. It's so funny. Netherlands is here, France, Great Britain, Canada, and of course Jamaica. Alana, Kemba, Sashali, Tia. I mean, I'm fine with the last two. Why Alana to Kemba? I mean, who would you put Kemba on backstretch? I mean, given that this is potentially one of the longest legs, I mean, to me personally, Shakis, don't get me wrong. When I look at the legs, to me the backstretch seems like the one that runs the longest. To be fair, given it's still the same distance, but that's what it looks to me anyway. I mean, I would have probably flipped Alana and Kemba. I don't flipped it. It's gonna be enough to make it through to the next round, and that's all that matters. Great Britain doesn't have Dina Asher-Smith here. They have Bianca Imani, Amy, and Desiree Henry. They also don't have Daryl Nita as well. Okay, so this isn't bad for Jamaica. So they have two big guns to come in. Jamaica can't beat them at PPR. Jamaica can't beat them at PPR. Jamaica can't. The ones I'm concerned about, probably more than anybody else, is probably Nigeria. Since this is Nigeria's A team. So I'm gonna say the win is between Jamaica and Nigeria. I'm gonna go biased and say Jamaica, and then I'm gonna say Nigeria, and then I'm gonna say Great Britain. I think that's how I'm gonna work it. Let me see what y'all are saying in the comments. I'll be back here for all the Diamond Leagues, World Championships, and LA Olympics. I'm TXT Tracky. All right. Salute to you. Salute to you, sir. Okay. What time the heat's gonna start? So they start at 4:10, 4:10 or 4:05? 4:10, I believe. Let's go back and double check the time. So it begins at 4:10. Yeah, 410. So the women's 410 and the men's 435. So after I go through this for the women, I'm gonna just read some comments and then go through the men's lineup. Um, World Championship years are just exciting. Yep. And there's one coming up next year, so we are excited for that. Yes, indeed. We need to blame J3s. They should know the rule inside out. We need some shake up. Yeah, that's my view as well. But I was hoping that Bruce James would have probably caught wind of everything that's going on online and come out with his trusty book, as he always knocks it and says, I have the rule book. And he says, this is what the rule actually means. I love hearing when he goes over the rule book. And he's actually the reason why I know so many rules as well, because he spends so much time refining his knowledge on the rules. And when he's disseminating it, it's so clear and concise that there's no way you can confuse what he's saying. You know what I mean? So I was actually hoping we would have heard something from Bruce James, about this so-called rule. But from my understanding, it's a non-issue, so I don't know why we keep going over it. Hey, Channel A, there is background noise. Really? Let me see what mic I'm on. Oh, it's the thingy. It's the what do you call it? It's my headset. The noise is coming from my headset. Headset was probably a little too close to the mic. The way that TNT sportscaster cussed out Michelle IE on Sportsmax was embarrassing. He cussed her out on Sportsmax. Jeez, I thought what she said was unnecessary. I'm like to myself, but Michelle, you know what happened. You can't blame Trinidad people for what happened. You know exactly what happened. One, she had issue, right? I won't really go into that issue that she got into trouble for. You know what I mean? And then second, she then started to attack Jamaican people. I mean, no other Trinis for supporting Jamaicans, right? And then got cussed out as well and had to, I think, I mean, probably deactivate her Twitter or something for some time. I suppose, all that is stemming from then, and then we get to this particular point now where she just apparently doesn't like the Trinis anymore, for some strange reason. But I thought it was unnecessary, her comment. Just say hi and move on. I'm sure there are a few Trinis out there that give her support. As a matter of fact, let me tell you something. The ones that indicate that they don't like you are not in the majority. They're actually in the minority. Let's use General Brumfield for an example. It's just a few little people on social media. You know what I mean? But it seems like it's such a big thing. You know what I mean? But it's actually not. That better be one error and they swap them around. No, God, me don't know the marry. Me just pray for the best right now. Brianna needs to be an anchor. Why, Brianna? Why you said that, Brianna? Dina probably off somewhere crying. I thought I was the only one that picked that up, Damari. My sister is in the UK now, right? And I remember saying to her back in 2021, the more popular Dina gets, is the more Dina cries. Every time I see Dina at a championship, because she doesn't do what she thinks she's supposed to do, she's on TV crying. And I'm just thinking to myself, Dina, at the end of the day, really and truly, no medal no put on for nobody, No medal no put on for nobody, and everybody that goes is there to win. You know what I mean? And you can't be, every 5 seconds I see you because you don't win a medal or something. You know what I mean? And it has gotten progressively worse. And it wasn't like this, you know what I mean? And I'm like, Christ, what is going on with Dina? But my sister said, don't say anything about Dina because the British people will attack you. Oh my gosh. Careful and turn that down. I moved it away. I moved it away. I didn't even realize it was that close. It's just in my hand. I definitely switch Kemba and Alana. Yeah, I switch around Kemba and Alana. I don't know who put it that way. But God, let's see how it goes. I swear to you. I'm just praying to God that they get through. I came to all right, I'm gonna get into the men shortly. See, I don't know of Alana to be a better starter than Kemba, but I hope they would have practiced in order to determine the best order of the legs. I mean, I've seen Alana on many legs. I've seen her on first, I've seen her on second, and she's pretty much run well on all legs, to be fair. Which is why I don't have a problem putting her on second and moving Kemba to first. I think the sooner we get done with Kemba's leg, the better. Based on her running style and how I think she's going to execute that race, I think the quicker she's done running, the better. You know what I mean? I don't want to see a case situation where she's running longer than my brain needs to be able to accept it. Oh my gosh, I'm weak. No, I can't. I can't with myself. Where are my comments? Dina trains with Julian. Yeah, she trains in Texas now. 4x1 is coming up. Yes, it begins at 4:10. T, I know you must be tired. I hope you get some rest and a nice vacay after the Olympics is over. Thank you for always being here with us. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys being here with me as well. Just a note, because I was thinking to myself, I can't wait until the Olympics is done. And then I remember somebody came in the chat recently and said, World Juniors is up next. And I was like, oh my God, I forgot. So I'll be back here for World Juniors, child. So yeah, it's just the work. So work. So we got to put in the work. You know what I mean? When it's off season, then I suppose I'll get rest at that particular point. Hey Jamon, thank you so very much for the $4.99 super chat. Morning Queen. I googled Rona Rajay's name. He's a part of the NFL team, New Orleans Saints. Okay. I hope he make the team. I mean, I thought back when I saw him doing the tryouts that it's something that I came to terms with mentally, that he would probably no longer be, in the sport of track and field. I'm always for athletes going after the bag. You know what I mean? It was interesting when I did see him, turn back up and start to compete again. And eventually this led to him, winning a gold medal and, breaking the Olympic record. But he did say that, he has some decisions to make. So clearly no, he has to figure out where to go, what to do, you know what I mean? Should he, go football? Should he stay with track and field? I mean, he's the Olympic gold medalist. I mean, whatever he decides, I'll work with it. I'm not, going to be hammering him and saying, oh, stay with track and field, because I know the money is not in the track and field, and I know there's no money as well in the field events, even worse, right? So he's the Olympic champion with an Olympic record, and he won't be making remotely close to an athlete or sprinter, let's put it that way. You know what I mean? So if he can make break, as a footballer, then sure. But yeah, he still has to decide. So we'll just wait and see what he decides. But I definitely appreciate him, turning up and winning us that gold medal. It definitely lifted us. We were definitely down. I can tell you, I was on the floor yesterday. I was on the floor, barely surviving. And Roger just do so woof. As somebody says in my comments, he uses muscular arms to lift us up. Yes, that's exactly what he did. All the muscles, he just carried the weight of Jamaica right then and there. I don't know about Jamaica in any of the 4x1s, but I'm hoping for the best. Okay. Dina seemed more now than 2 months ago. I don't know. Keep in mind that Dina also needs to be given grace because she did switch coaches recently, and that transitional period is required as well. So keep that in mind. Given that I also did say in a video that time waits for nobody, unfortunately. So this is the Olympic year, and you have to go. I remember listening to Johnny Brown, and she said that she only started to take up the hurdles, and which we heard Stephen Francis talk about in an interview as well, because she kept leaving and coming back and leaving and coming back. And he said, I think this is the last time or something, or she said this is the last time, right? And she finally, made up her mind and she returned, and she understood that she was behind, the coach told her that she was behind as well. And she said she actually wanted to come out with a bang, so she didn't want to compete really this season. But the coach said to her, losing is actually part of the process. Losing is part of the process. So as much as she didn't want to be here per se, because it's a global stage and she wants to come out, in her spick span thin shape of 12.4, and run super fast on the world stage and potentially get even faster. She understands that this is a part of the process. It's the same thing with Dina. You're just gonna have to take your licks, and hopefully next season we see her, much faster, and she's responding to the training there, from Coach Flo, as well. The thing the thing that I keep contemplating in my brain when I think about Coach Flo is, why did none of this training work for Kevona? I just can't. I mean, I see everything that happened for Julian Alfred, you know what I mean? I'm seeing the Rashida Adeleke, but why not Kevona, And then recently as well, I don't know if you guys know, but what's your name again? Oh crap, her name is slipping me. But she's the Dejane Oakley. One of us, Dejane Oakley switched college, right? She's going to some other college. I think she's going to Georgia. I think at Georgia she's going to. So something right in the bottom when made it to that. You know what I mean? So I'm just wondering if it seems as though potentially maybe all his focus is on Julian, and everybody else is probably not getting that same attention. I don't know. You know what I mean? But it was certainly giving me that vibe when they were still collegiate and Kevona was there. You know what I mean? Or is there with them? No, I don't believe it really has changed, right? So there's that. But anyway, let's go. That's why I don't like Dina always crying when she don't medal. Lord God, you think her moving to America would toughen her up? Oh Lord. Get that bag. Yeah, man, he has to get that bag. Jamaica team is one of the only teams with everyone already sub 11 seconds. Good button passes will qualify. Yeah, I believe so as well. After all these years of Olympic gold, the one time them choose to pay us Jamaica, we only get one goal. Not true. The first instance of payment reaching the Olympic Games, and we not be good in the Olympics, man. Yeah, these that medal. Oh no, just gold medal alone I get medal or just are the top three? It's supposed to be top three, right? I believe it's top three, or is it just gold right now? It's just gold right now. I don't even remember what word athletics said. Then big up Dina too much after 2019. Yeah, she became a soft brittle baby after 2019. I said, what is going on with Dina? Because Julian listens. Well, there's that too. You have to be coachable, you know what I mean? But y'all don't underrate Jamaica's 4x1. If Forbes delivers right in the finals, Tia gone fly there. No, I think Forbes to Tia is good to me. I have no problem with Forbes to Tia, right? I'm just concerned about the first two legs or the first two options. And then I'm wondering if there's any other available option, for the finals. Let's say an Akira Nugent. But it's gonna be tough because the finals, when it comes to Akira Nugent, I don't know where to go. Let me go look back at my timetable, because when it comes to Akira's race comes up tomorrow, the final, and so does the 4x1, right? So it's gonna be hard. Let me see what time. The 4x1 finals would come at 12:30, and then the 100-meter finals would come at. The 100-meter hurdles finals. Huh? Oh no. No, Akira can't run them. Because Akira running in the morning, Akira's hurdles race comes up at 5:05 in the morning. That's the semi-final. And then the final is on the last day, right? Day 10. So, I mean, if she wants to make herself available, she can make herself available. You know what I mean? Clearly, Lani is no longer a conversation since she's ill. So there's that, right? That's now 3:58. We are 11 plus minutes away from the beginning of the women's 4x100 meters. So I want to go over the men's 4x1 to see how that's gonna go. 4:10. So it's coming up in 11 minutes. See, we're third on the athletics medal table. Yes, I did see that yesterday. That one gold medal has assisted us quite a bit. Quite a bit. Thank you, Cosmic, for the 888 super chat, sending you abundance on today's 888. Oh, today's 888. Okay, day as we are in a number 8 year. Ooh. Thank you. I appreciate you, Cosmic. Mwah. Guys, it's so weird. I no longer, since like high school, I no longer look at the calendar. I don't know why. I don't look at the calendar, so I tend to not know dates ever. I never really see Dina cry. I see Talu. Look here, Dina cry every 5 seconds. You know, look good. George Nugent to Alana to Forbes to Tia. That would be my finals. That would be my finals. Nugent to Alana. So which is why I'm kind of wondering why they would put Alana on first if there's a thought process of potentially adding Akira. You'd have probably just keep it in the same way. You know what I mean? Keep Alana on second anyway. I would have put her on second in this relay anyway as well. You know what I mean? And just switch out Kemba at the beginning for in the finals. But maybe Akira won't be available. I'm not sure. Lord of mercy. Daniel Thomas Dodd doesn't look like she's gonna make it into the finals. Ugh. Mistress out. So then Daniel has one more attempt to go to be a part of the finals to get herself up there. She's currently 12. And Ladrika Cameron has also one attempt to go as well. So I mean, given what we have seen this season, the expectation, I suppose, probably was already there that we probably wouldn't be seeing any awesome performances. I love Dina, but she. Okay, we're not going to read that out loud. T. Stoner is another Arkansas athlete. I didn't know Crowther was his coach. Yeah, Crowther is his coach now. And Crowther is like, to how competitive he is, he has to make sure he beats him every day in practice. You know, so how he sets the workouts is that it's like a competition for them both. So he makes sure to concisely defeat him all the time. Oh my God! But he says he keeps him on his toes, especially because he's won so much. After a while, it's hard to keep yourself motivated to continue to, perform well. But he says Roger definitely keeps him on his toes. All right, so I'm gonna jump into the men's 4x1 now. So I'm gonna share my screen again. Men's 4x1 relay. Where are we? Oh, that's the wrong day. Let's go back to the 8. Start it. Okay. Let's go. Let's share my screen. Present. Share screen. Share. Okay. Oh no. Sorry guys. Let me take myself off. Oh no. Okay, that's better. Okay, so in lane 2 in the semifinal number 1, we have Nigeria, we have Netherlands, we have South Africa. Oh, the South Africa team looks interesting. Nigeria. And I'm more interested in what South Africa is going to do here. But anyway, Great Britain, America. Great Britain has Well, I suppose. Well, let's wait and see what happens in the finals, really. Danielle Thomas Dodd is coming up for what seems to be her final attempt. Let's see if she's able to get in. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, that wasn't it. That wasn't it at all. Japan is here as well. This is a good heat. Italy and Australia. So y'all know that Italy is the defending Olympic champion. That's the first thing, right? Second, Japan is always Japaning. They're gonna ninja their way there, right? Then you have the United States of America. The only I think they're missing right now is so they're running the exact order. No, they're missing two people actually. So they're gonna take out Kyrie King and Courtney Lindsay, right? And I suppose they're gonna literally put Fred Curley and Noah in those same spots, right? Not Fred Curley, sorry, Kenny Benerick. So they're gonna put Kenny Benerick and Noah in those same spots, right? So this is a pretty good team. Clearly, there's Great Britain. I mean, they're only missing Zarnell Hughes. But given his current state this year, which is a big miss, I don't necessarily think so. And then there's South Africa. So I'm looking at 5 teams in this heat. I'm actually looking at 5 teams in this heat. Yeah, I think those are the 5 in my brain. So America takes the win. I think second is between. You can't underestimate these teams that are practicing, that's my problem, right? So my second is probably going to be between Italy, uh, Italy, should I say Italy, Japan, or Italy, Great Britain? Richard Kilty. All right, Louis Hinchcliffe, Jeremiah Azul, Nathaniel Millet. Okay, I'm going to tell this between Italy and Great Britain. Japan and South Africa will be there or thereabouts, you know what I mean? But yeah, this one looks really tight actually. This other than America, clearly the other spot seems. Hold on, how much did I take? Oh, they take 3. Oh, so was I only counting 2? Oh, let me go back to semifinal. Oh no, this is semifinal number 1. Okay, never mind. Let's go again. So my top 3 are. I'm probably gonna go Chris. So America, I'm gonna say Italian and Great Britain. Those are my top 3. But Japan and South Africa will be there, given what I'm seeing here. Let's go to the other sheet because if that the one is stuck, so then I win this one. Liberia. Okay, Liberia not the team. The Liberia team there. Keep in mind the team Liberia, even though I'm not seeing no name there, I keep my eye on team Liberia. Who else? Actually, I think this is a pretty easy heat for Jamaica. So, everybody end up in the same heat run. How Great Britain, USA, Italy, South Africa, and Japan end up in the same heat? I was set up the heat there because Jamaica has it pretty easy here. Let's see what Jamaica run. Akeem Blake, Jelani Walker, Jelani Gordon, Kishane Thompson. So, okay. I mean, this team wins. Me not question that. I guess my thought process is if they will sub in oblique at any point in time, or if they're gonna run the risk of subbing in an oblique civil, or they'll just keep it like this, and if they'll sub in as well, brand level, or they'll just keep it like this. I guess that's the only thought process I have in my mind right now. But let's see how that goes. Canada is here. So I'm looking at Liberia, though their team isn't up. I have a few names in my mind, so I think that team is strong enough to potentially be there. China is always a good team as well. Ghana. I don't think this is enough for Ghana. Then there's France. I don't know if this. I don't think this is enough for France either. Canada. Canada is there. So I'm gonna go Jamaica. I'm gonna go Canada, Liberia. I think those are my three. All right, so they're on the track now. So let's go. Okay, let's go. I'm not that much of a baby as you people may think, you know. I cry for other people's situations, right? But not my own. I'm very tough on myself. Um I've had to fight my way through life, as you know, women typically have to fight their way through life, and yeah, I'm no softie. I'm no softie. So I don't be crying over nothing I go through actually. When I go through stuff in life, I literally just say, I get up and I say, let's keep shrugging along. That's literally what I do. Okay, so the first heat, let's go to who I said I'm looking out for again for the women. I'm looking out for obviously USA, for sure. I believe they win, and this is their A team anyway, so they're going A team from the start. So there's no other opportunity for no other athletes, it seems. So who did I just remember? Okay, Ivory Coast and Switzerland. Those are my teams. Okay, those are the athletes I'm looking out for. The teams, sorry. So it's USA. Certainly been hiding from the media. While they're introducing the athletes, let's read some more comments. I'm not expecting nothing in the relays for Jamaica, so hopefully they surprise me. Really, the men? Okay. I mean, I understand the situation with the women, but even the men. From a distance, he kind of looks like Patra's cute little sister. Ain't nothing wrong with crying and expressing emotions when you lose a race. We're human. Disappointment is normal. Okay, John. Okay, John. Just praying for good button changes. Me too as well. What a crazy prediction. You psychic? LOL. What do you mean? All right, let's go. I didn't see Jade on Hibbert jumps at all. I didn't see any of them, so I'm not sure how he looks, but I'm hearing that he wasn't feeling well. So, child, more bad news for Jamaica. Let's just hope he's able to recover and come back stronger for the finals. So this is gonna be a blowout for America. I'm interested in the other spots. Let's see. Set. And they're off. Pretty even start. Melissa Jefferson still hasn't made much inroad in the athletes on the outside of her interest. Okay, now we're seeing the stagger unwind. All right. So down to TT Terry now. TT Terry is running strong for USA. She'll be handing over to Gabby. Not seeing much of a move from Ivory Coast. Bad changeover from the Americans. Great, Germany. This is why I tell you about these teams that practice. Germany, Switzerland. So Germany in the lead. Here comes Shakiri. Shakiri overtakes her. So it's Germany. It's USA, Germany, and Switzerland. Ivory Coast doesn't get in. I think Ivory Coast was fourth. So we look at the bubble time. What was the bubble? So America 41.94, Germany 42.15, and 42.38. Look at the 42.64 for Ivory Coast and 42.75 for Australia. So our practice is very important. Germany will come in and sneak you. You know what I mean? These teams that don't necessarily have any, one powerhouse athlete will come in and do damage, right? And yeah, that was excellent running from Germany. Excellent running from Germany. They messed up on the TT territory Gabby change. So let's see what happens with them in the finals. I'll be quiet, commentator. BBC is showing taekwondo and diving. My God. Gosh. These women are really beautiful. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Why is Shakiri so angry? I guess like the commentator said above, George said they thought they were going to break the world record. LOL. Maybe that's why she's angry. Who knows? Not happy with that. Got to do better. Yeah, they have to do better in the finals. Sending positive vibes for Jadon and our hurdlers. Yeah, sending bare positive vibes at this point. I thought they would save Shakiri for the finals. I guess they're trying to make sure they refine, everything. And I guess they have a point because, see, they blundered, right? So they have to make the correct adjustments. So let's see what happens in the finals. That was a terrible exchange by the USA. It indeed was a terrible exchange. Absolutely terrible. Okay. Nafi Tiam jumped 202 in the high jump. If you tell me, say, what was second place again in the high jump? 2 meters? Nafi Tiam could not go medal in the high jump? That's interesting. So Chase Jackson didn't make it? Oh, what go on yourself? Chase Jackson didn't make it to the finals. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So she's, what did she do? Foul everything? No, her best was 1760. Damn, that's a massive blow. Yeah, it was between Twanisha and Gabby. So they'll have to make the adjustments for the finals. Gabby took off too early. So right, so guys, you know what? I'm actually not mad at Team USA putting all four out there because guess what? You never really see how to fix problems until you're in a live race, right? So Gabby will know, okay, I can't take off too quickly. You know what I mean? I have to wait on the baton, those small stuff, and it matters. So I think they'll get it right in the finals. They said she's never feeling good. Who? Shakira is not feeling good. Lord, is she another one that is ill too? We're going with Paris. All right, let's get into the second semifinal right now, where Jamaica comes up. All right, let's go. All right, there's Tia on screen. Okay. There is, oh, that looks so sexy. I came by that looks so nice in the Jamaica kit. I came by that look nice, so. Okay. Them already are retired, actually. These people are a mess on my commentary. They're an absolute mess. TT didn't give me that magic today. Oh, guys, remember, this isn't, they tend to not run the heats the same way they run the finals in terms of, stretching the zone as much as they possibly can. You know what I mean? They don't do that. They typically try to make sure it's as safe as possible. That's the vibe I got because and it wasn't a TT Terry thing only. I looked at Melissa Jefferson and she didn't make much inroads on the athlete outside of her, which was surprising to me, given how well she has already performed this season. So they just did enough. They played it safe, and that's the best way. You just want to make sure you get the baton around and securely be in the finals. So Alana to Kemba to Sasha Lee to Tia. Go girls, go girls. Oh no, Sasha Lee. Sasha Lee did look so good, man. Mr. Sasha Lee stay right to see. Mr. Adidas keep their pants, Sasha Lee. That Adidas keep pants, Sasha Lee. Dear Father who art in heaven. BBC knows nothing. They say Tia never runs anchor. It's normally reserved for Shelly. Reserved for Shelly. I will ask Shelly for anchor. Like Tia ain't been anchor in the junior team. Boy, I tell you. Lane 9, Turbo Lane. The draws, guys, for the heats are random. It's a random draw, so don't make too much about it. Kemba looks confident. See why USA, China, and Canada gear look alike. Go ask Nike. Go ask Nike. Nike can't make nobody stand out. The Trinidad team isn't bad, The Trinity team isn't bad at all. Let's see what they're able to do. I mean, from a youngster perspective, they're definitely an up and coming for me personally. I want to sneeze. All right, so they're in their blocks now. They're in their blocks now, so we're getting ready. Let's go. Set. All right, they're off. All right, Alana has already broken the saga on the athlete on her outside or on her inside. Right. Let's see how they're going. All right, wait for the baton, Kemba. Dear God, nobody run left feet. All right, she gets the baton, running well. So is Great Britain running well, but Jamaica is holding their own for sure. All right, here comes Sasha Lee Forbes getting the baton. So does Great Britain as well. All right, it's gonna be Great Britain now in the lead. Great Britain and France. Lord God, come here. I want to go on yourself. How this so far? How this so far? I want to go on yourself. Well, what did I talk about lane. Prepare for one bad lane again in the finals. Me never happened so far. Let us still. The button slow down quite a bit. The button slow down quite a bit. The button slow down quite a bit, guys. How did Miss being Akira? How did Miss being Akira? It look bad. $9.76 Amy Hunt run. I want to tell me say. No, we're gonna split them. No. Where's the results? Me stress out. Me stress out already. Me stress out already just from the heats. Oh my gosh. I can't see the results yet. Let me go over to this Olympic page. I need to go to this Olympic page and go look for 4x1. Events. Scroll down. 4x1. 4x1. Women's 4x1. Okay. Okay, let's go look at these reports. Okay. Summary. All right, so Great Britain runs 42.03, France 42.13, and Jamaica 42.35, which is incidentally as season's best. Okay, so what I want this year. So season's best for us. Let me see the summary. No, I'm looking for the where's the something there? What them say? Official reports. Start list. All right. I don't see. So which one them say and they split them? Where them stay and see them they split them? All right. I don't know where they've seen those splits because I'm not seeing them. I would love to see the splits. I want to see the splits. Okay, summary. No, but they're still not giving me nothing. Results. All right. Where do I get to see the splits? Because they're not giving me the PDF with the splits. Shashi, questionable for me. The Kemba to Sashali the Kemba and Sashali were questionable to me in this relay. Not just Sashali. The Kemba leg never looks so hot either. Tia gave not Tia. Alana gave me a strong leg. But me don't know. I don't know. Alana gave me a good leg. Tia gave me a good leg. You know what I mean? There's something between second and third. The button definitely slowed down significantly second and third. How we did a lead, so me not understand. Look, friend, when me see the stagger unwind, me never know say so far back with it. When the stagger they unwind. Me I say, hold on there, what going to Yeah, Alana and Tia were very good. I loved what they gave us. Boy. Oh, Ivory Coast is disqualified. Okay. When I talk about say yes, especially you can't be in the finals. Who not got put in? Who not have people to put in? Where the people them gonna come from? One of must have people put up on reserve. Hey, Kimoja, what's up? Alana was out of the blocks. 11:56 is still very slow out of the blocks, to be fair. And Kemba, 10:36 is not gonna cut it on second. I want to see the actual split. Where you see that? I would have show me some split. Siobhan, where is the split? No, so I can go find it. Because I'm looking at World Athletics and I don't see it. Did Jamaica make the shot put finals? No, we did not. There's no Brenna Williams here in Paris. Hey Philip, what's up? 11:56 must be an error. Yeah, 11:56. That can't right. I'm looking for 10 something on start. I can't 56 nothing. I can't 11 I mean. I can't 11 nothing. I have to 10 something. I can't 11 nothing. Especially, oh no, guys, I don't like if you rewatch the relay. Please go and rewatch the relay. It wasn't just a Shashali issue. It was both Kemba. The button slowed down significantly between second and third. Significant. TT Terry have to go find one different running style because TT Terry can't run so. How come I give one front shot for how TT Terry run? No, sir. TT Terry have to go find one different running style. Have Kemba start. But that was my opinion too. I was saying have Kemba start, but then put Kemba on second for what I don't know. I don't know why they put Kemba on start on second. I don't know who of them right man would have put Kemba on second. See, it's too early for this. It's 31. What? And they are one dead. It happened more than that you want it happen. Look here. Going into the finals, first and foremost, may I try have some imaginary friends help you out. Right, we need to find out Foster. We need to go visit Foster and imaginary friends. See if we can get some help. All right. Realistically though, who would I'm definitely subbing in Akira. If Akira don't want to run, me sorry. May I figure whisk Akira to the start line. We definitely are subbing Akira right now. Definitely putting Akira on start. Putting Alana on second. Shashali just have to go stay on third. Shashali just have to go run with some little with a pep in her step. Have to just go run with a pep in her step. And then to Tia. That is the best we can do, guys. That's the best we can do right now. We not have nothing better. Alright, probably gonna remain just like this. We not have nothing better, guys. We not have nothing better. Lane is not well. Lane is not well. Oh God, I miss Ilian. When I didn't have Ilian, I trace out Ilian, I run Ilian. And now no one Ilian, make Ilian stay with Pash there. Make sure recover in peace. Every time when I have good, uno no want them, uno run them, and then when they not there, uno miss them. Uno not miss them right now. I don't want nobody miss my good girl right now. Um, no Rashid. Shashali's leg did not cost us gold last year. Shelly got injured. They got us in. Yeah, man, they got us in, so we're grateful for that. They qualified. We're definitely grateful for that. Can Nisha not run the bed? I was actually considering Nisha, you know. I was considering Nisha, but I don't know what they mean, so I don't know what to say. I was thinking about Nisha too. Right now, me rather bring in, me rather just go for anything right now. It can't no worse than this anyway. You know what I mean? I'm concerned. How much worse can it possibly get? I love my alien always. See, you see, all J trees are fine. Oh, water, walk a pumpkin belly. Where's my breed? They're lucky. Look from when me do video ask when the Brianna started. They had Brianna. They had Brianna. I got my potter mixed up with my homie. They say brother. We say brother. Not brother. Oh my gosh. No, but Tia last leg. I already said this long ago. Tia last leg. Nisha or Lani. Lani is not well. So that's the concern I have. The Lani section where Lani isn't well. But me not think subbing in few people are gonna make it any worse than what me just watch a while ago, to be fair. You know what I mean? So might as well we go try something. Kemba came sixth on second leg. How much did Alana come on first leg? How much did Alana come on first leg? Cause una see the split them and me not see them. How come the split a show for una and not show for me? What is? See, you got that off your chest about Elaine. I love it. I don't, you know, I'm stay with Elaine. I don't want none of you come draw out Elaine out in this. Because when you not have Elaine, I don't want to come on the channel and chat about Elaine to go retire, Elaine for this and Elaine for that. And then when you not see things, when you not see the bucket I got well, I drop out and I start saying, oh yes, Elaine, where are you? We miss you. Tia came second on the last leg. I thought, okay, good. So the Alana leg seemed great, and the Tia leg seemed great as well, which is what I thought when I saw the race. And I told you about the started to slow down from Kemba, and so you said Mr. Kemba came sixth on her leg. Kemba dashed away whatever Alana gave her, because Alana did run good. So Kemba dashed it away, and it just got worse with Shasha Lee, unfortunately. As a matter of fact, it didn't get worse with Shasha Lee. Shasha Lee just maintained what Kemba gave her. Alana comes third duo. That better than anything else what we did again? Other than Tia? Alright, so the men are on the track now. Remember this is a fire race for Team America. Well, the Heat. Are they off? Christian Coleman not seeing a break in the saga just yet. Japan seems to be running well. Japan actually. Okay, here comes America. Okay, the battle slow down for Team America. Japan is going well. Fred Curley is now making back up the ground. But Italy is there going strong. In lane 8. Okay, so it's Italy. Here comes America now. Okay, so America scoops around on the third leg in the lead. Okay, good. So it's America from Japan from okay, that's okay. I can't brings it in for South Africa. So it is 47 for America. I'm not sure if Great Britain was able to hold on. Did I consider South Africa, or were they in my top 5? I think they were in my 5. Were they? Let me see. Because it was a good 5 in other race there. Yeah man, Lamont ran good for Italy. I was South Africa, Great Britain, USA, Japan, and Italy, right? Those were my five that I was looking at. Who made it now? America 37.47, South Africa 37.94, and Great Britain 38.04. Japan 38.06, and Italy 38.07. So those are the two times that are on the bubble: 38.06 and 38.07. Let's see what the Jamaican men can do now. Let's see what the. Hello, I'm getting upset because I realized that I can't see no split at all now. Hmm. Let me go back here to go look. Results. Details. Them not show me nothing. So, oh, no, I see split. I mean, I see no split. Result. How come I'm not seeing no split? This is just upsetting me, you know. Unfortunately, I'm getting upset because I can't see the splits. USA matched Ethiopia, they did well. What was Kemba? Did Kemba maintain, not Kemba, did Chachali maintain what Kemba gave her? Because to me, everything looked like it just slowed down on Kemba leg. You know what I mean? So was it the case where Chachali maintained what she got from Kemba? And you honestly now tell me we're not seeing the splits because I need to see the splits. But I told you, but that's what I said, VJ. When everybody was blaming Sasha Lee, I said no, it slowed down from Kemba. That's what I said. Kemba, I forgot switch out. Kemba, I forgot switch out for somebody. I don't know who right now because I don't know who we have to use. I don't know if Akira is gonna make herself available. I don't know the situation with Anisha Berger as well. So as things stand right now, I don't know. The splits are above. Above where? I don't see them on the World Athletics page. No, I don't see them. I don't see no splits. I don't see no splits. Above what? Oh, YouTube must be masking the URL. Simbini had a crazy finish. Yes, he did. His finish was great. The Sportsmac app is showing all the heat. It's some really cool stuff. All right, so second semifinal now. I went to the lab results, Damari, but I'm not seeing the splits on it. Where are we again? Yeah, I'm not seeing the splits. What do you do? You click on view event, but when I click on view event, it's telling me to sign in. I did that already, Damari. I'm not seeing no splits where you click on the results. Sign in. Okay. No, I don't have an account to sign in, so I can't sign in. Well, I do have an account, but I use that account when I'm using my VPN. for World Athletics, so I'm not trying to use it right now. Okay, so here is Jamaica. It's gonna be so cool to see Kishane on a relay leg. I swear to you, it's gonna be very cool. Guys, remember lane 8 on the curve is a seeded lane. It's not a bad lane. That's the first thing. Lane 8 isn't a bad lane. It's a seeded lane on the curve. Every time I see lane 8, you're losing a man. Every time you guys see this thing, you're losing a man. So I'm trying to see if I can sign in a World Athletics. I never want to listen up on this or something, but let me do it anyway. Where is that Google that I use? I think I know one. Okay. I don't even remember signing. Signing. Okay. My standing. Let me go to live now. No, let me go to timetable. Where are we again? Okay. View event. Okay. All right. I see the splits now. Let me go back. All right. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I didn't really want to sign in, but I was forced to. Thank you. I see the splits now. Okay. So Team Jamaica is coming up. Look out for library. Why, sure, man. The spaghetti shop is not a good look at all. Sherman look like a proper girl in a spaghetti shop. Oh, Lord. Come on, Kim. Do your thing. Ouchie. Look here. Stop denying many people them get on their marks. Me say I don't want to make nobody fast start. Me want to see. Set. All right, the race is off. All right, King start. The stagger hasn't really broken just yet, but still going well. Okay. Jamaica gets the baton. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. Still not a change much. Still not much of a change. Lord God, away my boy. How we never know this on? How we never go? Come, Kishian, get back into this. Huh? That is it, Chuckies. I'll see you in the morning. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you whenever. Chuckies, I'll see you guys whenever. And this not tell me. And this not tell me I go get me good results. When me ask you about the 4x1 for the man, and I'm not subbing this and I'm not subbing that. Eh? And this not tell it was going to work. Eh? Not using brand level. You don't take that off of other tracks when you use brand level. Hmm? Look at this. I watch Janani walk and Jelani Garden go do your so. Jelani walk and Jelani Garden go do your so. Don't tell me what it for them go do your so. I know Kishin stand up and look at one that watch or something. I joke this stuff. No stop. The man will run left the button. Jelani Garden run left the button. No, him not running a college. How come Jelani Garden go run left the button? Him never really. I was school him go again. Him never really for them. Him not whole time I practice with Jelani Walker. Whole time him there practice with Jelani Walker. And you mean to tell me say I'm come and say come run left button? He's one of our young and upcoming stars, guys. He ran close to top 10 this season. I'm trying to remember the first number. So it's a pretty good time. He's been doing well collegiately as well. But me I try understand. Oh, them really come as a come to that. No, sir. Look here. If anybody is supposed to mess up that the button change their Kishian. A Kishian first. As a matter of fact, I never see Kishian around really if in high school yet either. Because granted, I never know Kishian before, a few years ago. You know what I mean? But long story short is if I was supposed to give anybody a blind, we mess up really a Kishian. Please explain to me how them from the pre-camp where them have of them with JOA never want pay for. Them did it from pre-camp to all this time and then come to this year. Me heart hurt me. Me heart hurt me. Me heart hurt me. Wanna take God off a cross when me telling you say how them not choose level for run relay. Wanna tell me say how level wasn't the better option. Eh? Wanna take God off a cross say me say level wasn't the better option for run no relay. Me say how? Oh, God have mercy. Oh no, not talk about practice. So when me talk about practice for over how long, wanna say no, it's miraculously going to work. No, wanna say let's just pray it will work. Let's just pray. Like what? When you not go pray to God, when you not put in the work, or when you just go pray to God and not put in the work. Me literally me feel like me want ball. Me feel like me want ball. Me want cry. See, me seriously lose weight since Olympics. Look, I don't know what to say anymore. And look how many say easy qualifying for Jamaica. Can't run, we left the button. Oh, mercy. Leg ranking. Third, second, eighth, fourth. The reason why him run eighth because him run we left the button and him have to stop. Jesus Christ. No, sir, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir. We can't come to terms with this all now. We can't come to terms with this hell no. Zero chemistry, inexperience, practice, practice, practice. I've accepted I'm going to bed. I think third messed it up. I don't know if it's a track is. I don't know what it say. I don't know what it say no more. Some, of course, he looks very disappointed. Him stand up the kind of nose and them the foolish round there. Jelani Walker was on second and Jelani Gordon was on third. Akeem Blake was on first and Kishane was on fourth. That shouldn't be one easy team for qualifying. Easy team for qualifying. I wonder if J3 will finally do right by these athletes. I wonder if maybe because the athlete them are J3. I wonder because father. J3? If only Oblique wasn't injured. The fat lady has sang. Oh gosh. No. I know this is a transitional period, but we've been taking L's after L's. Mm-mm. He didn't run out of the zone. He stopped. He stopped before he got to the zone and collected the button. So he still we didn't get DQ'd. The mere fact that we didn't get DQ'd tells you that we were still in the zone. But for crying out loud, how do we not even get in the finals is beyond me. I am absolutely flabbergasted. I'm floored. I am floored. God help me. Me not even see why Ghana was disqualified. Me too discombobulated to see nothing else but black, green, and gold. Me can't see nothing else but black, green, and gold taking another L. Can't see nothing else, sorry. Me have to go cry. Me not cry on camera like Dina. Me go run back go cry. here, Chucky. Me stress out beyond belief. Honestly, when me a beat down upon the release, oh me a beat down, oh me a beat down, oh me a beat down, and then come in the comment section and tell me, no T, everything is gonna be miraculously fine. Just pray for the athletes. You wanna think as a prayer go? One of the type of people that must sit down and say, oh, we can't just pray to God and everything will go work out without putting in no work. Uno want some yam to eat, uno even try go dig to yam hill. Uno just expect the yam to miraculously appear on your plate because you pray to God. Uno better go outside and get a fork and a hoe and start to mow those yam hills. Or you're not getting no yam to eat. Also prayer go. It's gonna miraculously work, T. What a miracle there. Mr. All the problems, me still hopeful. And then I'm reminded over and over again how much I was right. How much I was right to take the J3 to task over and over. And as since the platform I create, me I get that J3 is over really. Since the platform has been made, I've been getting a J3 is over release. Every year, multiple videos, over and over and over again. Oh, God. I'm gonna do American Stars and Stripes. Journey with Nikki, thank you for the 199 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. See, we got a lane infringement. Oh, the God, even worse. No, we DQ'd. No, we DQ'd. It never matter anyway. We ain't gonna win. So that is just the icing on top of the cake. God of God. Taekwondo Tracy is having a field day at this point. Taekwondo Tracy is having a field day at this point, and I wouldn't rang him. I wouldn't rang him. You were always speaking about relay practice or the lack thereof, eh? And that the J Trace is not taking it seriously. Look here, this is all house at tumble down. This is all house at tumble down. You never start at Olympics. So you people looking and saying, oh, it's ever since Sherika and Shelly withdraw. My foot back, all these problems have been stemming from way before Olympics start. Oh God. I can't even believe this. But that's how when Navaski come up, you know. But that's how when Navaski come up in a film reportage round. And I that for me this morning in the truck. Is that for me this morning. It that for me. Yes, T, you can't just sit and do nothing and think prayer will work. And that them I do. And that the Jamaica people that every single time I do a video talking about the religion, tell me say pray. Nobody don't want to put in the effort. Like prayer just is going to resolve everything. But I don't know say prayer work. If I did a prayer work, then I would have been a billionaire right now. We practice all the time and still mess up. Look at tunnel vision. I got asked if you stick this one out. Stick this one out, tunnel vision. Me begging you, sir. Sit this one out. He stepped on the inside. Who stepped on the inside? She stepped on the inside heading to Kishane. Okay, so Jelani Gordon stepped on the inside. Lord God, so everyone left the button and then him step on the inside. Hey, mercy. Too much selfishness. We're too individualistic. You know, I was having a funny discussion with my mother recently. I don't know if you know a lot of you know, but Noah Lyles did a video recently. As much as he painted me as a hater. And a non-believer, you know what I mean? It is what it is, but I'm still appreciative of because he used his platform, you know, as a at that time, you know, world champion over multiple events, you know what I mean, to post a small YouTuber from Jamaica on his page. He didn't have to. He would have still gotten his point across anyway. He would have still gotten his point across anyway if he didn't use me. And he still posted me on his platform. You know what that is going to do for TXT track time? And I looked at my mother and I laughed and I said, if Noah Lyles was a Jamaican, my face would have never blessed them page. Me not asking you. My face would never bless their face. Whether or not I'm doing something, you know, I'm saying something positive about their performance, yes or no, my face would have never blessed them page. I agree with you. We're selfish people. Selfish people. Very individualistic. You ever hear when them say crab in a barrel? Are we that? Taekwondo has really experience, but the JPS was playing in our face. Him have a point, T. Who was a point? Tunnel vision. Look here. It's like how America qualified 2 people to the finals. I would suggest all Americans that are sitting pretty in the finals for opportunities to fix their errors, not comment on things that I've been talking about for a gazillion years on this channel that have existed for gazillion more years in Team Jamaica. No, thank you, please. You guys have chances to fix your errors. We don't. As a matter of fact, the reason why Team America is doing so well now in the relays is because they fixed their problems. We're still not fixing anything. Big exposure, of course. No lads never have to do that. You never have to do that. Big exposure. No sense of duty and discipline. Me give up. The more I talk, the more the tears will come on my eye. The more we talk, the more the water come on my eye. Let me laugh it off. Oh God. The more I talk, the more tears are coming to my eyes. I can't believe this. I'm in utter disbelief. Remember saying that? The female team, we did concern about, you know? The female team, we did that one that they didn't even go make it. Oh, boy. See, that means Noah watch your show, but clearly. I know athletes watch, guys. It's not the first time I'm hearing, you know, people comment on, you know, their athletes having opinions of, you know, things I've said on my channel. So I've been known that they watch, you know what I mean? But it's the mere fact that a non-Jamaican, you know, would put me on their big platform. Let's not be mistaken. He has a big platform. You know what I mean? That's a huge deal, right? And I just, as I said, I remember laughing and saying to my mother, if it was a Jamaican, me, Panen channel, all if me like kiss them 10 big to them, me still wouldn't agree with it. And that's the difference between Americans, I think, and Jamaicans. The- as it relates to track and field at least, they're more open to criticism than the Jamaicans are. Jamaicans just feel like you can't criticize them. To them, criticism means hate. Yeah? So if I say that I don't like this race or I don't like this execution, all of a sudden I hate you. Not no go so. You're Jamaican. Who you think I go there at a wave flag when you win? No me same one. Me same one I got there wave when you win, you know. But if you're not executing or not doing something well at least that I think you're capable of doing, then make a call it out. But no, it's seen to them as hate. I'm watching the 800. Let's watch Navaski. Go on there and Navaski and see what you can do. So this heat is quicker. Come Navaski. Navaski is in fourth now. Come Navaski. Yes, push, push. All right, moving into third. Oh no, he's getting bumped. Ah, crap. Move, 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 move. Oh no. Ah, probably won't be enough. Still a good run. Given how he's been running this season, he didn't look like he was, in personal best shape, given what we saw this season. So he's been, at least consistent in and around the 146, right? So that's good. That's good for him. But that should be the end of his competition. It's called constructive criticism. Them don't know how to accept constructive criticism. As soon as they say something, them not like you, and them go on it, go on it. Boy, T is undefeated. This is passion. This is passion right here. This right here is passion. None more, nothing less. Okay, and a good point, almighty push, right? Oh. What in the Nagato is going on here? But anyway, um, good point. Kishane is open to criticism. He knows that he blundered, and he's accepting of hearing people say he blundered, and he knows who no hard feelings over it, and he's keeping it pushing because he knows at the end of the day what they're saying isn't necessarily to bash him, but that's the point of the obvious clause. Hey, your start wasn't bad, you tightened up in the race. Yeah, I mean your start was bad. Sorry, you tightened up in the race. I was still celebrating silver same way. Get a hand towel and dry your eyes. Me can't dry my eyes. My eye them. What about now? Me so depressed. Yeah, Navaski is out, guys. See, remember the national word is bad man. See, boy, see, at the first me hear you so serious. So me know it burn you. It burn me bad. Bad, 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 bad. You can't look on a team like that with those set of athletes and not give them the best opportunity for medal. Or at least progress to the finals. Jesus. Oh my God. Remember go on Twitter, go see what they must say. See, think yesterday goat cheer. No, the goat cheer me up and I was in great spirits until this morning someone slapped me back down a reality again. This morning me get slapped back down to reality again. Let me see what is happening on Twitter with this 4x1. Let me see what if I get the new news. Dear Father who art in heaven, Jamaica. I'm lost. I don't even know what to type anymore. 4x1. Mm-hmm. Big headline. Jamaica failed to qualify. Oh, God. Mm-mm. No, sir. Mm-mm. CTS Mark said Jamaica's Olympic woes continue after a few shaky exchanges in the men's 4x1 heat cost them valuable time and they finished fourth in their heat, 12th overall. Oh, God. All right, guys, that is it. I'm not even gonna stick. I'm gonna get refreshed. I'm gonna take a nap and come back with a better mindset. I'm gonna take a nap and come back with a better mindset for this afternoon session. I'm gonna be going back very positive, but yeah, it's tough. I'm so heartbroken. Me and you. This chair, I swear to you, after this, my legs won't be legs anymore. Mm-hmm. All right, guys, that was it for this morning session. You guys have been wonderful as usual here with me in the mornings. You make sure I don't talk to myself at least. Just imagine me here on live, talking to myself with nobody watching. You guys don't know how much I appreciate you always here with me. Much love. Yeah, this morning was tough. This morning was tough, 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 tough. We have to push through. I'm gonna need a moment, guys. I take this probably a little too seriously. I'm definitely gonna need a moment to recover from this. And by the time you see me in the evening, then yeah, I should be back. I should be back to my typical self, but I not even know how to go from here. I don't know how to go from here, honestly. But you know what? Part of me also is happy. It's so strange. Have you ever felt in the moment something bad is happening? You're happy that it happened? Because we need change. You know? We need change. And I feel like for a team like Jamaica, the only way things are gonna change is if bad things happen. Look at it. For years we've been running the relay and we have the problems. But we've had the fastest women running. The fastest men running. So we ignored the problems and we just kept chugging through. But now when things are done where most of our top athletes are injured, we have to depend on a bunch of young girls to run and a bunch of young inexperienced men to run. You realize wait there, I want to go on yaso. All these things need to be fixed. You know what I mean? And the only opportunity you have to fix those problems is when things don't go right. Right? So the only positive I can find out of this moment, and J3 is you better not play with us. Please, I beg you. Fix this. You know what I mean? The only positive I can think of out of this is that all these glaring issues will have to be addressed. Will have to be addressed. No more brushing it aside, putting it under the rug, no more nothing. We have to get this sorted out immediately. If we have to start like how Stephen Francis said start, do some early practicing up in the air before we get to championship, because we don't know when the athletes get to championship, they'll be focused on the individual, exploits. Fine, then do that. You have an idea, just like every other fan has an idea which athletes will typically be in the range of top 3, top 8, whatever. Get those athletes practicing early and stop allowing Jamaica to go on this big ass global stage looking like clowns. Oh my God. I was gonna go, but now I'm losing my mind again. As a nation, we don't pray like we used to. We just expect to win always. Trudy, Rudy. I don't understand the comment there. Because the last time I checked, all of these people that I know that I see here at least displayed themselves to me, stay prayed up. You know what I mean? They serve a higher power. But prayer alone isn't going to do it. And that's what I keep pointing out to you all. You are praying for miracles without putting in no work. We're not putting in the work. We're just praying and saying God will carry us through without putting in no work. Where the work there? Guys, you see before I pop up on this live stream? I'm gonna bounce, guys. I appreciate you guys, as I said. I need a moment. I'm gonna do a little video, so look out for that video so you can watch it. I'm probably gonna go off again in the video, unfortunately, because I'm still hot right now. Clearly, I'm hot. But it is what it is at this particular point. But as I'm gonna do a little video and go relax my brain a little bit, I'll come back for later. Cause yeah, if I follow myself right about now, me probably start fly off. I say some other things. Let me exit stage left quickly. Later, guys. Love you, as I said. I appreciate you 100%, and I'll catch you guys in the afternoon. All right. So afternoon session. I will probably begin a little later, so probably like at 12 o'clock today, given the times. So I'll see you at that time. All right. As usual, just look to see the live pop up, and you'll see the time for me beginning, and then you guys can join me. All right. So I'll see you then. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Much love. Until next time.